What else do you remember from when you were little?
I remember picking blackberries.
Mm.
That was a mean job.
Was it?
Yeah. Them old briars that catch you in a hole. Ooh, that hurt. But we picked blackberries and canned them.
And they were wild blackberries, right?
Hmm?
They were wild blackberries?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
You guys were pretty poor growing up, weren't you?
Hmm?
You were pretty poor growing up?
Yes. We're as poor as Job's turkey. And golly, they didn't know enough to quit having kids. They had 8 of us. And that was almost more than they could feed.
How old were you when the youngest was born?
Oh, golly, I don't know. Let's see. I don't know, Tara. I can't even remember.
Were you still living at home when the youngest was born?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, your mom had all her babies at home, right? Were you there for your siblings being born? Did you help her?
Help her? No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Who helped her?
She had a midwife.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So where did you go when she was in labor?
We went to the neighbor's house or out to play somewhere.
Yeah.
I remember the last one, Harold was born. We went to the neighbor's house, and she was the one went and helped Mama, and she come back home and told us we had a new baby brother at our house. Well, I wasn't sure I wanted another one. She had to take care of it.
Did you ever say that?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
Yet I had to run, or Mom would slap my mouth.
So you had to take care of him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Well, then I can understand you not wanting him to have any more. It's a lot to take care of. So, Granny, if they didn't want to have any more, what would they do for birth control back then?
I don't know.
Don't know. Just not have sex, huh?
I guess.
I guess maybe that was the problem. Maybe they just really loved each other and kept having babies because of it.
Yeah. Till I had a whole bunch of them, more than I could take care of.
Uh-huh.
My dad's brother had 15.
15?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Could they
Yeah.
take care of him?
He had 15 kids.
Wow.
No, the older ones had to take care of the younger ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that wasn't fair either.
What did you guys do for Christmas?
What did we do?
Mm-hmm.
We hung up our stocking.
Yeah.
We got, usually we got an orange and an apple and a peppermint candy cane or a great big old stick candy.
Yeah.
And some handful of English walnut. That was about the extent of it.
Did you ever do presents? Did you ever get any gifts?
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes we did.
Yeah.
I'd get a little old doll, and the boys would get a knife, like a
Like a pocket knife?
Huh?
Like a pocket knife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were great old big Barlows. They weren't just little knives. They was beautiful things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Buster was mean. He done mean little things, like sticking my doll's head under the rocking chair and let Mama rock over it and break it.
Yeah. What else did he do?
I don't know.
Did he pick on you or did he pick on everybody?
He picked on everybody.
Yeah.
He thought he was boss. And Mama let him get away with it a whole lot, too. Because her little boys was okay.
Yeah. Did she let you get away with anything?
Not much.
No?
Not much. She caught up with me. If what I'd done were bad enough, I got my tail tore up with a switch.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember that, too.
But the boys never got that, huh?
Not very often.
Did you guys go to church? Every Sunday?
Not every Sunday, no.
Was the church close to your home or was it far?
We had to walk quite a ways to church.
Yeah.
Yeah, a mile or more.
You guys didn't have a car?
Oh, no.
No?
No, we had a wagon and mules.
But you still walked?
Well, yeah, sometimes we did.
Yeah.
Sometimes we went in the wagon, but not very often. We walked most of the time.
Why is that, Granny? Why didn't you take the wagon more?
I don't know.
They just made you walk, huh?
Yeah, we just walked.
Yeah. What do you remember about your church?
At the church. Oh, it was just like any other church.
Yeah.
I had Sunday school and then church.
On the days that you didn't go to church, did you guys do like a service in your home? No?
No.
You just played heathens that day, huh?
We just played hooky that day.
The town that you lived in, was it a big town or a little town?
Little town.
Yeah.
Real little.
Did you have neighbors close by or were they a ways away?
Yeah, we had neighbors pretty close by.
Were there any other kids?
Any other?
Any other kids to play with?
Yeah. 2 or 3. We had one little girl, but she was the only kid in the family. And she was mean to play with, though. She wanted everything her way. And that didn't work so good.
Do you remember what her name was?
Hmm?
Do you remember her name?
I don't guess I do. No.
Did you ever go to any fairs or any festivals or anything like that?
No.
What about any like church functions, you know,
Yeah.
like picnics and stuff?
Yeah, we went to church.
But did they do any like church picnics or
No, we didn't. We didn't go to anything like that either.
no?
No, they didn't have. Church didn't have them. We went to church Sunday morning, and back home, and then back to church Sunday night.
That's a lot of walking.
Mm-hmm.
Was that barefoot?
But, huh?
Was that barefoot?
Yeah. When we were little, it was barefoot. But finally, when we got bigger, the older, we had shoes.
What about your clothes? Did you make your clothes?
Yeah, Mom made all our clothes.
Did she hand sew or did she have a sewing machine?
Well, she hand sewed for quite a while, and then she finally got her a sewing machine.
Yeah.
Mm.
What about you? Did you ever learn to use it or did you just hand sew?
Oh, I learned to use it.
Were you pretty young when you started quilting? Making the quilts?
I don't remember. I was young, though.
Yeah.
'Cause she had a quilt in the frame, and I don't remember how old I was when I started helping her quilt.
What'd you make your quilts out of?
Scraps.
Just old clothes and scrap
No.
fabric?
No, they were new scraps from where she made our clothes.
Yeah.
We made the tops out of those scraps, and feed sacks for the lining. And we sometimes got sweet gum bark and boiled it and dyed the linings. That made a purple lining. And oak one made a yellow one.
Yeah.
We had that yellow and purple linings for them. It took 5 feed sacks to make a lining.
Mm-hmm.
And she could buy the feed sacks for $1 apiece. And she'd buy 5, I think. Yeah, I'd put 4 together, and then split one and put it across the end to make it long, to make it longer than wider.
Yeah.